เหตุการณ์หนึ่งที่ทำให้ผมได้ตัดสินใจที่
I decided to accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior when CCI held a revival week at my school. This was a changing point in my life. During that week, we listened to testimonials, sang songs, and watched dramas performed by the CCI team. The Lord chose me that day to be one of His servants, and I walked forward to the front of the auditorium. I cried for about 30 minutes. CCI's team had shared the love and hope they have in Jesus Christ, and this encouraged me. I want to be an encouragement to CCI. I know it must be difficult to travel around the country and share the gospel. I want all the performers to know that because they are answering the Great Commission to go, that change is occurring, especially among the youth. And this is changing Thailand. CCI's ministry provides today's youth with new hope and encouragement in their lives. May God continue to strengthen you.
Well, as you can imagine, we at Pai Ap University are very proud of Boromed. He epitomizes our goal of developing quality young people for leadership in Thailand. You know, Thailand is in great need of loving servant leadership. Rob and I really enjoy the opportunity to teach and work at Pai Ap University. Rob is a retired Presbyterian mission worker, and I'm currently regular full-time mission co-worker working as Vice President for Spiritual and Community Life. And the Presbyterian Church USA, with which we partner, has three main focuses for our mission work: evangelism, eliminating poverty, and working for peace in cultures of violence, especially as it affects women and children. And I feel that Pai Ap University is addressing all of these critical concerns of the Presbyterian Church USA by offering a high-quality education, both academically and in forming character in the young people who come to study with us. And if you'd like to learn more about Pai Ap or learn more about our ministry there, please see me after the program, and we may have time to talk about some ways that you can connect as well.
We've seen some dances from the north and from the south. There are, of course, 4 main regions of Thailand. We have yet the northeast and the central part to have you enjoy. And we're going now to the northeast. The culture of the northeast is similar to the culture of Laos. The language is very similar to the language the folks in Laos speak. In fact, you might even be able to say they're cousins. And the cultural expressions are full of fun in the northeast part of Thailand. A couple of years ago when we were here, we had a bamboo dance, as I recall. And there are various kinds of celebrations that the folks there have, and dancing is a very important part of it. Now, these lively dances are you might think of them as they don't quite fit with the history of the area, because that part of Thailand has had difficult years. There have been severe droughts and so on in that part of the country, and yet the folks there really enjoy having a good time. And that good time means dances. And many of the dances are rather like games. They require quickness and they require skill. They can even be real good aerobic exercise, for that matter. Now, I want you to enjoy this one. A dance in northeastern Thai or Lao is the sung. The sung is the way you dance. So you have this various songs. I'll get it. And this one is the Sung Kapo. Now, a kapo is the coconut shell. And so this is the dance of the coconut shell. The dance will be accompanied by a northeastern instrument called the can. And so one of our members lives for a number of years in the Northeast, and he learned how to play the can, and he will have a chance to demonstrate that as well. Are we ready? Yes. We are ready for the Northeast. Keep them on the stage for a minute here because this is our chance when they're all on the stage to introduce our performers. First, I'd like to introduce Wirache, whose English name is Brian. Brian is one of our real veteran performers. He's been with CCI for 12 years now. He's also a wonderful singer. A great artist. His design for this stage setting is mostly his work. He's just a very talented young man. This is Brian. And the next is Saranya, or Jam. That is her nice English nickname. Jam is one of my former students at the seminary where I teach at the McGillivray College of Divinity now. She graduated 2 years ago. She already knew how to dance when she came to the seminary, and now she's even better at it. Obviously, you've seen that already. She's not only a good student and a good dancer, but also you'll see in the Ligue a fine actress as well. So this is Jam. And then you have Sirikanya, or Emily, will be her English name. Emily is in her 3rd year with us here at CCI. She's a marvelous dancer, knew how to dance well when she came, was well trained, and has even improved on her art. She's a lovely young woman who has been a wonderful addition to our troupe. This is Emily. And then Warapon, whose nickname or English name is Faye. You may call her Faye when you meet her afterwards. Faye is in her 4th year with us. She's a graduate of the Chiang Mai College of Performing Arts, so she has wonderful training in dance. You saw it there with the bird Manora dance. She has a tremendous training in the air in this field, and she is not only she also is helpful in teaching others as they come to work for CCI how to dance. So this is Faye.